one suitcase. New life here in Thailand.
Arrived in Dong Mon International Airport. Digital arrival card. They just know it.
What? That was random ass.
We're here for at least 180 days.
Can't believe how easy that was, honestly. Overall, our experience was very good.
Very smooth.
Very good, very smooth.
Cabin crew to landing station.
So this is our whole life right here. We only got one suitcase.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, it's straight for us. Yeah, so basically we just arrived in Dong Mon International Airport in Bangkok. A big reason why we're doing this is because we've been in Bangkok, I think, 3 times in the past 7 months. And the whole border run thing is no longer, feasible for us. It's no longer sufficient. So the only way for us to come back to Thailand is to get the DTV visa.
Which we're gonna try and activate now.
Yeah.
This is it. If
This
we
is
can
it.
get it. I mean, if we can pull this off.
Yeah.
Let's see what they say.
Let's go.
One suitcase for our whole new life here in Thailand.
It's supposed to be 7 kgs, but
That's definitely over 15 kg.
it's at least 15.
We somehow got through that. Hey,
Digital arrival cards. Let's go. So we've done that. Back in Philippines.
let's go.
That's another new process which was just implemented. Try the new digital visa, digital arrival card, and activate and the DTV. So I'll let you guys know how it is. Let's do it.
Now that was weird. I didn't even show them my DTV visa. They just stamped and
They just know it.
what? That was random ass. It can't be that easy.
But for me, I had to show it, which is super random. But
Yeah.
it's done. It's done.
What? Can't be that easy.
It's
Can't be that
official.
easy.
We're here for at least 180 days.
I can't believe it.
Valid for 5 years.
I can't believe how easy that was, honestly. I'm so shocked. First of all, arrival cards are not user-friendly. Because I accidentally put in the same arrival and departure date. And she was like, hey, what are you doing? But it's because we don't have a departure date. So I just chucked in something random. But that was super, a little bit frustrating.
Yeah.
So it's not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, so it's a new kind of procedure. So I think there needs to be a lot more updates and enhancements
For sure.
to the digital arrival card. But hey, we got it. We got through.
I think next time should be easier. Now we know what to do.
Yeah.
In terms of the DTV, like I was saying before, she didn't even look at my DTV application or visa or anything. She just looked at my passport, that's it. And she knew I was on a DTV, so
So we don't have to print anything out.
you don't need to print anything.
No, it's all on system apparently.
It's legitimately too easy
Yeah.
to get the DTV, too easy. Like the lack of documents we provided,
Yeah.
all we had to do is really provide a little bit of evidence and pay the amount to the agency from the Philippines, and they did everything.
It was so worth it. And apparently the immigration officer next to the one we had was the one that stopped us last time. And she was like, you're not allowed back in on a tourist visa.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to get a long-term visa. And she saw us. And she was like, hey,
She's laughing.
I know these guys.
And at the same time, she just declined 2 Chinese girls.
Yeah,
She's like, go away, go away. So she's really mean.
for sure.
So So there's definitely a few officers that are like biased.
Yeah, for sure.
So make sure to choose the ones that are smiling, not the mean looking ones.
And definitely Thailand's getting super strict, man, on the whole border run thing. That's non-existent right now. Maybe you can do it once or twice, but I highly recommend you guys to get a long-term visa. We saw at a table where a lot of foreigners were being pulled up because they've been entering Thailand too many times, right? Which we had last time.
Yeah, that's a little bit of an update for us. So we'll see you in the next part. So it's been a few days since we arrived back into Thailand. Look at us. Settled back into our apartment.
It's beautiful weather right now.
Look at that.
Blue skies.
Actually extended this apartment for another 6 months because we loved it so much. It's hard to find a floor-to-ceiling glass window, open style kitchen apartment, and so we're really happy about this place. But anyway, yeah, just going back to the visa, overall our experience was very good.
Very smooth.
Very good, very smooth.
Yeah, we recommend you guys to, I think, before doing anything, do your research on the criteria. Because if you can't really apply unless you know you fit a certain requirement. So do your research on the digital nomad visa in terms of, is your work, does that allow you to get this visa, or are you able to get some freelance work that makes you eligible, or you can go through the soft power route, which is the Muay Thais, the Thai cooking. So look into this stuff before you start the application. If everything fits, then you're good to go.
Or another easier way to know if you're eligible, just download Visa Compass or any of the other agencies. You just plug in a few of your prerequisite information and it says, oh, you're eligible for this visa or this visa, maybe this other long-term visa, elite visa. That's how we did it. Yeah, so we recommend if you want the easier, more cushioned way, go through an agency. It's not even that much more expensive, to be honest. Some of our other mates here, they only paid a little bit less than us, so we just fast-tracked our process, to be honest.
Also, if you have a bit of time, you can also do it yourself. We have friends that did it themselves.
They're in Vietnam right now.
They thought it was really easy and smooth as well, but we just, coming from New Zealand and we know nothing about Thailand, we decided, work with an agency.
Most of the people will apply from Vietnam, but I think Philippines is another great option for you guys, just because for us it was easier. I think you require less documents from what I heard.
Honestly, yeah.
And you can go to Boracay, you can go to Bohol, you can go to the islands and just chill out on the resort for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than, depends where you are in Vietnam, but it's a different vibe. And I think how we did it was just underrated for sure. That's the word, underrated.
Yeah, I think a few of our friends, they had to require to submit further documents in Vietnam, which was surprising for us because we just did it one batch, good to go, approved, just like that.
It was a little bit too easy, like I was saying in the video before.
So it's not, I don't know, it's Vietnam anymore because we're seeing a lot of expats going there, so they're tightening up the rules a little bit. So Philippines is the
Philippines. You heard it here first.
Listen.
Apply from the Philippines, mate.
And the visa is, you have to make sure, of course, you have sufficient funds in your bank. That's probably the hardest part of the process to show evidence of.
Yeah, sometimes you do need like 6 months bank account records.
Yeah,
and also showing your previous payments of your current employer.
Yeah,
6 months. But I think we only provided 3 months.
Yeah, in the Philippines. Definitely if you have the funds, this is a great option for you guys. I believe 15,000 USD. Yeah,
to show that. It can't be in crypto, we've already asked that, so take that into consideration.
I think the total processing time was around 2 weeks, 2-ish weeks, maybe just under that. Very smooth, and then we got the digital confirmation, I think it was a QR code, on our emails, so we just had to show that at immigration.
Actually, the agency told us you have to print it out.
Yeah.
You have to have a paper version. We were already at the airport flying, so we were like, oh crap,
couldn't get it printed.
Let's just see what happens.
Yeah. So at the airport, I just showed them my passport, and then they were looking through it. For me, they asked, what visa are you on? And then I showed, that digital DTV visa, and then they were able to just give me the stamp, and then I was gone right through. For him,
yeah, for me, I didn't show anything. I just showed my passport, like a normal process when you entered Bangkok. and they're just like stamp.
Yeah,
And then
straight away.
I was like, am I on? After I was like, am I on the DTV? And I opened up my passport photos, and it was like DTV 180 days stamped, and I was like, okay. The funny thing is, it was actually the same immigration officer next to us that almost declined us from entering last time.
Yeah.
She was like declining people left, right, and center.
Yeah.
I saw that, like I was saying before, 2 Chinese girls tried to go, and she's like, nope, you can't come in. But maybe that's also due to the new digital arrival card. A lot of people they were confused, they didn't know how to fill it out. So yeah, a lot of rejections at the border recently.
Yeah. Overall, I think the new DTV, even though it's a new process, it seems like a lot of people are getting it. So that's why the immigration officers are very used to it, and they're just like, stamp, let's go, next person. So if you guys are definitely looking into getting that visa, man, very simple process, as we just told you guys, and yeah, recommend it. I highly recommend it.
Next thing is the new Thailand digital arrival card, TDAC. I think that's what they call it.
Yeah.
TDAC. Our experience is, well, we did a real last minute, but I think it was okay. The only thing is some parts filling out is a little bit iffy. For example, if you're on a digital nomad visa entering the country, they require you to show a departure date leaving the country, which we didn't know. I just put something random. I had a few other drop-down menus on the app that didn't work for me. It took a while to get the right placements.
Yeah.
The user experience of the application is a little bit iffy as well. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Yeah. Definitely the developers, there needs to be a bit of work done on that, a bit of updating to be done. I'm sure it's
software
new,
updates.
So I'm sure they'll get that fixed soon. But yeah, the arrival date thing, that's iffy, especially for digital nomads that come in one way.
Yeah.
But we recommend you guys to just put 1 month after. Yeah, that's what I did, and then I was able to get through. I don't think they really check up on you after that. So
If you're traveling here and you know your departure date, of course, as a tourist,
Just chuck it in.
chuck it in,
Yeah.
real easy. Bit of user experience
Issues, I guess,
during that, but overall, pretty good. Like I don't think it's too hard of a process. Like we'll save the link for next time we come back.
yeah, simple information like where you live, address, phone number.
It's just the same.
relationships. Like
That's our trip back from Manila to Bangkok experience /DTV/digital arrival card. So hopefully you got some good information out of this, or some entertainment.
for sure. It was very, I guess, finally got to get the DTV. Now we can actually like fully settle into Thailand, and buy the mirrors, buy the stuff that we were not buying because we were like, are we going to be here long term? So now we can buy stuff, settle down here in Thailand. And as well as our content, we can start going hard on that as well.
Yeah, before it was kind of just like half-assed.
Yeah.
And also like we just brought one suitcase full of clothes. We'll be wearing the same. I've worn the same singlet in most of my Thailand vlogs, so we can actually shop for clothes, and also like a lot of activities where we're like, no, we don't want to join all these clubs and stuff because we're going to leave during our tourist visas.
Yeah.
But now we're going to join some clubs, try to meet more people.
Yeah, friends.
Try to integrate a community here properly, because before we're just like, no, we might not be living here.
Yeah. So we weren't like giving effort to make good friends, but
we're
now
just
we're
dabbling in.
definitely
But now that we're here, touching from the Philippines, the good news is, we'll be flying back to Philippines a lot. We're potentially working on something over there as well. So we'll be flying between both countries. So don't worry about Philippines content. There'll be a lot more of those vlogs coming soon your way as well. We'll just be based in Thailand for a bit and fly back. It's better than being based in New Zealand. There's way further in the Philippines and Thailand. So Philippines content still coming your way, man.
And again, we looked into other countries, nomad visas.
Even Philippines, to be
For
honest.
sure, we definitely looked into that, but Thailand made the most sense. It was the easiest process. And still very short flight to Philippines, Indonesia, Vietnam. So we're happy to be based here, but you can expect a lot of Asian exploration, travel vlogs in this channel.
Yeah, originally the plan was to start in Thailand, Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, Taiwan, Japan. But I think right now it's just for our content journey. I think being based here and then flying to the other countries doing content makes sense, rather than just always leaving a routine
living in hotels.
Living in hotels is
Airbnbs.
expensive.
That gets costly, man.
So it makes sense to base somewhere affordable and then do the exploration. So we hope you enjoyed this quick little DTV video.
Updates, yeah.
More Bangkok vlogs coming probably
Every
try
week.
to do every week, to be honest.
Yeah.
Comment down below where you want us to explore or see or do, even like challenges and all that.
If you have any questions about the DTV or the digital arrival card, just give us a DM on Instagram or TikTok. We'll be
or
happy to help you guys out.
Or comment down below right here.
Yeah, and also actually get you a discount if you're wanting to go for an agency. So
Yeah, we'll
give
go-
us a DM. We have a code for you guys.
got a
You get
special
a
code.
1,000 baht discount for you guys if
Yep.
you're looking to go for an agency.
And tell your friends, like that actually adds up. Like it's actually a good amount off if you're saving pennies.
For sure. Thanks so much for watching. More Bangkok vlogs coming your way.
Every single week. We'll see you soon.
Let's go.